The hero is somebody who emerges from their world of sameness. In other words, they stop following the ruts of sameness and they emerge. And then they move forward into this adventure, excitement, and wonder. Now, for most people, that's scary. Okay, that's fine. Get support. It's not scary. It's only scary because it's unknown. But once you dabble in those sorts of worlds or unknowns, then they become known, they become less scary. Basically, they move forward. When you look at that statement, so the hero is somebody who emerges from the world of sameness. In other words, they start moving away from collective agreements. They start moving away from ruts of sameness. They start moving away from those sort of conditioned collective agreements. And they move forward with this energy. We could call it adventure. We could call it excitement. We could call it wonder. We could call it different things. But in actual fact, that's a restatement of the value of achievement is in achieving. And Campbell is saying that in every culture that he's ever experienced in his whole life, in the many, 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 many years of research and study and going through these various cultures, it basically is the same recipe. The value of achievement is in achievement. And that's what he's saying here. The hero is somebody who emerges from the sameness and adventures forward. Along the way, they didn't do it beforehand. They didn't do it afterwards. Along the way, they discover purpose. The value of achievement is in achieving. That's the journey. Along the way, they discover purpose and encounter a decisive inner victory. In other words, they overcome all of the previous inner resistance states that they had been experiencing up until that point.